huge backlash for Civilization 6. So to make it a 6th Civilization game, and no, not 6th, 7th Civilization. Civilization 6 released a while ago. Civilization 7, and of course there's a lot of backlash toward Civilization 7, more than any other Civilization game. So a lot of people didn't like Civilization 6 because of its cartoony art style. It's changed to the map, and it's more oversimplification of the game style. But now Civilization 7 says, hold my BL. So the first complaint about Civilization 7 was the fact that, when they announced the game, they removed the whole idea of staying with one civilization for the whole game. You change civilizations, and a lot of people were overly turned off of that. Like, throughout the whole Civilization series, you pick a country, and you stay with it the whole game. It's you build you start basically from the beginning, and you build your empire by a civilization as well. Okay, and you stay with this one country, and you don't switch countries. Of course, they want to make Civilization more like the humankind game, which a lot of people really don't like that game that much. But some of the character choices in this game are just strange and makes no sense. So for some reason, they decided to say, okay, let's add Harriet Tubman as a playable character, someone who has never became leader of America. Of course, they have another leader, Franklin, as well for America. But no presidents of America, no George Washington, no Abraham Lincoln. If they wanted to have a black leader, they could have had Obama. But it would have been pretty controversial because because Obama is still in recent minds and stuff. So, but basically, a lot of people are like, why? Like, I get Steele's an important figure to history, but I don't really think, at least with Ben Franklin, at least he tried to run for leader, but a lot of people really don't like this choice. You look at the like to dislike ratio, it's half-half. And here's sort of comments to the, it says, this has to be a joke. And it says, your game sucks. Trump said, your game sucks. Make it lamer and gayer, it says, your audience here. Congrats and praises him for not touching this word of a million mile. There's nothing wrong with her choice at point, but it comes to America, he's way down the list of the great Americans and prominent leaders. Nobody asked for this and nobody wants this. Plagues boxes is a game in reference to Assassin's Creed Sao. What next? You gonna have Yasuke lead the Japanese next? First, May Civ game I won't buy it for 3 years. As well, Civ 7 is going woke, isn't it? I won't be pre-ordered at all here as well. And also other similar games, including Civilization sounds like Xbox era untold history. Never heard this game. And yeah, basically, we're talking about 2 videos. Yeah, I thought it was similar. Actually, we watched this video, but another Sweet Baby Inc. failure. But again, a lot of people really don't care about diversity. I wish game developers and Hollywood will realize that people really don't like woke diversity. People really don't care for it. Okay, look at all these games that failed. Concord, which almost all of the characters in that game are black. Okay, Flintlock, The Seeds of Dawn. Again, never heard of that game before. Unknown 9 Awakening, that was a big failure. Suicide Squad, Killer Justice League, Star Wars Outlaws, Dragon Age of Valley God, and more. And one more put today is the recent Civilization that challenged the Xbox era history untold appears to be a commercial failure. This is a game that included non-binary leaders and a trophy known as Barbenheimer. Okay, here. And the moderator of the game, Sound Forms, confirms that non-binary is included in the game. Readers do not have sex or gender in the game. The closest you get to is the pronouns for strings she and he. And all the readers you see, they use pronouns. And guess what? How many people are playing this game now? Well, guess what? No one is playing. I really don't understand why game developers just think this is this good idea. And yeah, we'll wait to see how many people really play Civilization 7. But even when the game was first announced, it's like, why with Civilization 7? Like, there are so many civilizations that are still missing from Civilization 7. Like, they're mostly like picking like obscure civilizations. I do not. Let's see if it even passes 6 or even 5, which was released when the game still didn't have, of course, and even games like Civilization 4 as well. But yeah, and yeah, I don't think Civilization 7 will be as successful as 6 or 5 as well. Like, I don't understand why these developers have to have to add all these readers that are like super woke and nobody asked for Harriet Tubman as a reader. Like, what's next? To put Yasuke as reader of Japan, which they're making fun of Assassin's Creed Shadows because the game takes place in Japan and you play, and of course they have to pick the one black samurai out of all the samurais. Most samurai in the old eras were Japanese, and they could have easily said, okay, let's actually respect the Japanese and let's pick actual Japanese samurai. But no, we're not gonna do that. And when it comes to great people and readers of America, there's tons of great readers you could have picked, like George Washington or Abraham Lincoln, and of course Roosevelt as well, the first Roosevelt, not the second one. Okay, those are three, readers that I think I would have picked for America. One of those three make a lot of sense, way more sense than Harriet Tubman, which, a lot of people outside of like people who really studied that era of America during the Civil War really know. And really, if they really wanted to add the person who freed the slaves, you sort of added Abraham Lincoln because he basically fought the Confederate States and even gave his wife, being assassinated to basically end slavery in America, which he did end slavery in America and ending the Civil War as well, and basically America was one country again. Abraham Lincoln would have been not very controversial because everybody like, oh yeah, Abraham Lincoln, he's a great leader. But again, Civilization 7 has to be a joke at this point. And we'll be joining the games like Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and Concord, and Dustborn, and all of these huge failures in gaming. And yeah, that's what this video here. Goodbye.